I have to go over this Biden clip one more time.
Wait, which one? There's so
cannot
many.
get over it. I can't. This gun thing, start to finish, is just so outrageous. There is so much here in 2 minutes and 11 seconds.
Is this clip 4?
Yeah,
you're going.
I'm just going to play it. I'm just going to play the audio. That way we can stop and start at our leisure. Yeah. But listen to this stuff.
What in God's name is the rationale?
Okay, there's the first thing.
Already?
Can we stop with the Lord's name in vain all the time with this guy? Can somebody mention this to him? Doesn't he have spiritual advisors? Isn't he like super Catholic or something? Stop it!
It's supposed to be.
Stop it!
For taking away the alcohol, tobacco, and firearms.
Okay, who wants to take away? Has Trump said he's going to shut down the ATF? I'm sorry, the AFT, the NCAA, the NAIA, the gun thing with the colleges. They don't want guns at college. They want to stop the gun sports in American universities.
Yeah.
I don't know that Trump has said any.
I don't know that he has
three-letter
either.
agency he wants to get rid of, and that's one of the things I wish he would.
Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of followers that would like to shut down a few of the 3 letters.
Vivek was talking about ending the Department of Education. That's a different thing, though. Mm-hmm. So there's another thing.
So the Department of Education is not the AFT?
No, it's not.
Okay.
School shooting in Iowa that killed a student and a teacher. My predecessor was asked about it.
Okay, here we go.
You remember what he said?
No, what did he say?
He said, have to get over it. Hell no.
Okay, again, that's way out of context and not the tone. He wasn't saying, like, go ahead and let the gun violence happen. We got to get over that. It's going to happen, let it. That's not what he was saying.
Oh, we don't have to get over it. We got to stop it. We got to stop it and stop it now.
Yeah.
Well, if you have to do that, why haven't you done it then? If it's so easy, if you're that resolute, stop it. Who asked you not to? Stop it then.
You were vice president for 8 years.
And you've been president for almost 4. It's 3.5 years. Stop it then.
According, wrongly, by the way, I believe, but according to the computer in the other room, he still has another couple hundred days.
Ugh, I can't believe that. And by the way, this is at the anti-gun convention of Everytown. Isn't that is that Michael Bloomberg's organization?
That might be the Moms Against. That might be Bloomberg's thing.
Mm-hmm.
Everytown. I have to look at that.
The Moms Demand Action is not Everytown.
No, but
I don't know if it's
Everytown. That might be.
Yeah.
More children are killed in America by guns than cancer and car accidents combined.
I mean, sort of, but not really. Again, you have to really bend over backwards to try to make that stat work. It has to apply to children up to 19 years old. You start at 1, end at 19. Any other category, like 1 to 17, 1 to 18, none of that works. And why? Well, because more 18 and 19-year-olds commit suicide. And you have to include suicides and accidental gun deaths in that to make it work.
My predecessor told the NRA convention recently, he's proud that, quote, I did nothing on guns when I was president. And by doing nothing, he made the situation considerably worse.
Did he say that, by the way? I'm proud that I did nothing on guns. He probably said I didn't do any gun control, which is good.
Thank you.
He should be proud of that.
Got rid of bump stocks.
He did do that, right?
He did do that.
So,
right.
There was one other
So we're
thing.
safer.
So we're safer. Thank you for that, Jay. Yes.
That's why Everytown, why this summit, why all of you here today are so damn important.
Mm-hmm.
We need you. We need you to overcome the unrelenting opposition of the gun lobby, gun manufacturers, so many politicians.
Yeah, because the NRA has been so in our face lately, haven't they?
They sure have.
I don't even know if the NRA even exists anymore. They're so background now. What do you?
Yeah, and
the NRA is not unrelenting,
right? And they never do anything for the individual gun owner. It's more of a larger
collective kind of thing.
And by the way, the quote that I'm finding from Trump telling the NRA in February is, quote, no one will lay a finger on your firearms if he returns to the White House. Ooh, that's radical.
My gosh. Just the lies.
when they opposed common sense gun legislation. I used to be a law, when I was no longer the vice president, I became a professor at the University of Pennsylvania.
No, you didn't. Please stop saying that. No, you didn't. It's been fact-checked by all the liberal agencies. Everybody has said it's not true. It didn't happen. And he keeps saying it anyway.
Before that, I taught a constitutional law class, and so I taught the Second Amendment.
No, you didn't. God, this is crazy.
There's never been a time that says you can own anything you want.
Yes, there was.
Yeah.
And there still is. Yeah, pretty much. Well, you can't own a machine gun because they passed laws on that. So you cannot own an automatic weapon. You can own semi-automatic, but you cannot own an automatic weapon. But that wasn't the case before. During the founding of this nation, you could own pretty much anything.
Couldn't own a cannon during the Civil War.
Yes, specifically, you could. And that lie continues too. How many times has he said that? 100?
I mean, it's
Easily.
been a lot.
Easily 100 times.
No, I'm serious. Think about it. How much have you heard this phrase? The blood of liberty.
I've never heard that phrase. I have never heard.
I've heard it more this morning than I.
The blood of liberty.
The blood of liberty.
Never once have I heard the blood of liberty. He's so bad.
Wash it, though. Give me a break.
Look, he couldn't even.
Yeah, he couldn't finish.
Not even get.
I mean, it was wrong to begin with.
Yes, and then he made it more wrong, and he had to stop because he had no idea what he's talking about. It's the tree of what was it? Every 20 years or every so often, the tree of liberty has to be watered with the blood of patriots. So he wasn't even close.
And tyrants.
No, I mean it. Seriously.
How dare they?
And by the way, if they want to think to take on government if we get out of line, which they're talking again about, well, guess what? They need F-15s. They don't need a rifle.
And who's talking about it again?
I don't know.
By the way.
Yeah, I don't know. Nobody. Until he starts babbling like this, there's lately been no reason to be screaming about, owning guns to protect ourselves from the government. I don't even know who's saying it. Is Donald Trump yelling about it at rallies? I don't know. We haven't played any clips about that. Maybe that's because we were going to get sued, so we just didn't play the clip. Is that what it was? I mean, there is so much there. There are so many lies and so much garbage and misinformation and things that he gets wrong because of his lifelong stuttering problem.
Thank you.
But it's embarrassing.